Hey everybody, it's Savage Sage and welcome back to my playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last episode we defended the walls, and in this episode I believe we're just gonna jump right back into it. We protected Garrick Mach, everything is good.
Yeah, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
I don't think the Empire will leave us alone now. What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we besiege for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The Kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then, there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire. The kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude. Ah, the hero of Daphno, I presume.
I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable.
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
I don't remember who Judith is, but she seems strong.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army.
I don't know if we met
She
her.
did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan. I don't like the idea.
Oh yes, we did meet her actually.
I do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle.
That sounds Gucci gang, so at least we can have somebody that we can get some sort of reinforcements from.
Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all?
I mean, nothing in particular, why?
Good. I still vividly remember you suddenly collapsing and passing out after you went through those changes. But maybe that's not a concern now that you've spent 5 long years napping. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best.
Yeah, you hear from Judith?
Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive?
I mean, she's alive. She was a giant freaking dragon. I feel like she's
so,
probably
too.
fine.
It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret. I wonder where she is and what she's doing.
Do you hope she's alive?
All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' Relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be clear unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. I
guess that's true.
I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like.
A world without Rhea.
If people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else. That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight. But if you remove the Archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. The leadership of the Church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar. but her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind. Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.
Interesting. Claude is very, like, hyper-focused on Fodlan's throat. Like, obviously, I know that's his, like, main goal or whatever, but he is very hyper-focused on it. Like, it always goes back to that. Because as a friendly reminder for you guys that do or don't know, like, so I've played this game before, but I played the Blue Lion path the first time. So this is my first time doing the Golden Deer path, and now that we're on part 2 where everything is split and we had that 5-year time warp,
Having repelled the
I'm new.
Vanguard, the Alliance Army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
So yeah, all of this section of the game is essentially new to me too. I mean, I know kind of the basic story, but it was all from the Blue Lion perspective. So it was different at this part. So I'm excited to see all the little differences that we're going to see throughout. But now we have a whole last month to go through.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full! I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphno has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero!
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery,
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Aelel is on the border between Daphno territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Uh-oh, is that a little spy boy? Uh-oh, that's not good. That means they know what we're doing. Oh, it's Hilda's birthday. Well, we gotta give her... Oh, I should have hosted a tea party, actually. Oops, my bad, Hilda. I meant to host a tea party, but I got too clicky. At least we gave her flowers. I guess we should explore. See what's going on with the monastery / the base at this time. Let's see. So it looks like we've got a couple quests to go through, and then of course the dining hall. But it looks like there's only something in the stable and something at that other, like just south of the stable. So as far as questing goes, pretty easy. Pretty light this time. What do you want, sir? Sure. I don't know what that was, but is it like a glowing item somewhere? Yeah, it is. It's upstairs. I figured it was. Let's also run through. I think it's very interesting how they like switch the map now from the school to like a base. I do think that was a very interesting and creative kind of play that they did here. Good for them, honestly. Hello, what do you want? Anna.
Hey, how about a favor?
A secret thingy. Anna always has a secret shop. Actually, if you've played any Fire Emblem game ever, Anna probably looks pretty familiar to you. She's missing her secret thingy. Looks like it's over on the left-hand side. So 2 just secret item quests. Okay, we can do that easily. Let's see. That's not what I meant. Oh, and we have some support conversations to go over too. Which makes sense because we just had that big battle. Why do you have to go so freaking slow, man? Oh, I didn't know you could open up the map like that. Well, that's extremely helpful. Alright, we got Homeboy's item. So we'll have to go deliver that. But let's go to... What, I guess it's in the personal quarters? I don't know. I couldn't really tell where that item is. It's around here, though. Oh, I gotta walk. It is kind of an issue seeing with that, but you can pull it up once you're closer. Oh, or just zoom out like that. Okay. I like that, too. Is this it? Anna's secret thingy. Perfect. So we'll go to the stable and work our way down again. Not hard at all. Hello?
Nice job.
There's your thing. Thank you. Armored bear stuffy. Interesting.
Oh no.
Gather the requested resources. Head to battle in the deserter soldiers. Yeah. Catch the mysterious fish. Maybe I should go fishing. If you guys want me to go fishing, let me know. But I just... Not my thing. Not on this game, at least. Hello, Anna.
Appreciate it.
Lit. But then I also think she opens up her secret shop. Which I don't know what we're going to find, but I'm excited about it. Ooh, a Hexlock shield. I think that's good.
Is that the one? Thanks
A
bunch.
critical ring. That could be super useful.
Is that the one?
For, like, Felix.
Thanks a bunch.
That's cool. And then she has, like, a Master Seal.
Is that the one?
I might as well get that.
Thanks a bunch.
And then all these stat boosting things, which is like I should get a couple of these at least. I don't know. Some strength.
Thanks a bunch.
A magic one. That's always good.
Thanks a bunch.
Somebody's speed. That's huge.
Thanks a bunch.
Defense.
Thanks a bunch.
Alright, let's chill for a sec. I don't want to spend all of it. But yeah, that's good. Now let's go to the greenhouse, get whatever we had there. We had some stuff, I'm sure. Hello? Can you give me the things? Nice. That ups our renown. We might as well plant... Oh, I don't know. Mixed fruit, morphous vegetables. Some more fruit. I don't know. Just go for all around and then cultivate that hoe. Caledonian soil. You're set. And then mainly just dining. I want everybody's motivation max so that I can, you know, train them properly. Today's special, perfect for Claude and Raphael. Yes, please. Food them up. There's so, I just don't even care anymore. Don't care about your fooding. We've done this so much at this point that it's like, it's whatever. Let's get these two max. Because it always feels wrong when you go to train them and they don't have max motivation. It's like, what? Let's see. Flane. Oh, Flane. You don't. You're the only one that really likes that meal. Just gotta work through them, get all our motivation. Plus it gives us more renown too, which I think is good. We should be getting into A soon. Soonish. I mean, we still have 5,000 to go. Let's see. Felix and Cetus both need to eat. Yes, yes, yes. Max motivation, please. Is it just Flame that really needs it? Flame and Ignatz. Oh, here we go. Ignatz and Flame. Perfect. Because Hilda's already maxed out on her motivation, so I kind of don't care about that. Ignatz looks sick as fuck now. Like, now that he's, like, we've done the time gap, like, he looks great. Training grounds. Let's go. Before, he was just, like, a big old nerd loser, you know? Alright, let's see. I think I should send Leonie for the Advanced Lance Tournament. I think she will win that. Alright, let's go. Round one. See what you can do, Leonie. Haha, he can't touch you. Perfect. I wanted him to miss. So then we can save our heals. This guy, hopefully he misses too, but he might not. We'll see. See how lucky we get. Oh, we are lucky. Okay. Feeling the luck today. Oh, and Leonie's getting a crit. Okay. Just trying to show off at this point. All right, this one. Hopefully you missed too. Shit, we're in the quarterfinals. And you did. Oh, Leonie's just gonna sweep this like it's not even a question anymore. Now I have all the heals still. This guy, this is the semifinals, and he'll probably still miss because you suck. Oh, you did hit. Fine. I mean, we were due for one.
Make a difference?
I guess I'll use heals in the finals. Might as well. But this guy will still probably miss. And Leonie's still doing ×2 on him. Oh, you did hit. You're the rudest.
I'm not
Goodbye.
dying here.
Perfect. She wins. She wins. And we get a Silver Lance Plus for that. Just for free. Just for being dope. That's perfect. Then I guess I might as well go do this stuff up here in the cathedral. Because everybody's full. I'm kind of running out of things to do. I'm writing a letter to my little sis, so I want to send her a present, but I never know what to send. What kind of gift do you think would make her happy? Give her some pretty flowers. Oh, you did not like that. Okay, fine. There's no other things. Choir coordinator. You can send Lorenz and send Lysithia. Because Lysithia needs to work on her faith still, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the T. Oh no, her faith is A. I don't know. Lawrence is about to get it though. There we go, there we can run. I forgot how to run for a while in this game. So we have 2,000 points. This gives us another Divine Pulse, which I think I always need. So that's good. And you're going to get bow skills +2. This one would give me reason +2, axe +2, lance +2. I'm actually going to go for the axe +2. Just because that affects Raphael and Hilda, and they're always in the front lines. So I think they're like in more danger usually. But yeah, we just need to keep getting more renown points because that is going up. So I still have one more thing. One more point, so I should use it on something. I don't know what though, so I'm just gonna not. Teehee. We're done. I've done the basic quest that I needed to do, and we can do some training now too. And then of course some support conversations, because that needs to happen. Alright, let's go through our instructions. Marianne, your reason needs to go up a lot. Ooh, perfect. Nice. This is going great, Marianne. Cutting Gale. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know she was wind elemental or would learn something wind elemental, but at least she has it. Let's work on Felix, obviously. Felix. Let's go ahead and get you going on this. More sword, because honestly, the fact that you're not A is kind of sad. You need to be A at this point. You're a sword master, goddammit. Flame, let's keep working on your reason as well. So then she can be a Gremory or whatever. No perfects, that's unfortunate. Let's work on Ignatz. Ignatz always needs a little bit of help. Let's get that bow up, dude. Get that bow. Then of course, let's work on Claude a little bit more. His axe is almost A. That is A. So yeah, let's work on that axe a little bit more. Let's get that towards A. Ooh, a nice perfect. We live for that. Lit. One more. I guess I'll give it to Lorenz. And then we'll just keep doing this until it's B. Because when he's able to be a Dark Knight, that'll be sick. Alright. Begin the training.
I gotta ask you something.
What's up, Raphael? I had to leave my grandpa in charge of taking care of my little sis when I'm away. I was thinking I should send him something nice. Any suggestions? Send him a shiny necklace? I don't know. You know your grandpa, bro. I don't know what your grandpa likes. What's up, Ignatz?
How incredible. What a striking color. Ah, Professor, look at this stone. Such a brilliant blue. You don't normally find stones like this around here. I ought to grind it down. I wonder if it would still be the same color. To make pigment for my art. Good supplies don't come cheap. I prefer to make my own. Blue is especially expensive. How fortunate that I chanced upon this remarkable blueness. Oh, I'm sorry. There I go again, blathering on and on about painting. Oh, yes. But I know that I can get rather caught up in it and, enthusiastic. You know, Professor, no matter how impassioned I become about my art, you never hold it against me. One could argue that I'm better off preparing for our next battle. I am becoming a knight.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather be an artist?
Oh, Professor, please don't say things like that. I gave up on my artistic dreams long ago. To support my family, I will be a knight. That's that.
Yeah, but you'll regret that.
No, I won't. I'm doing the right thing. I'll continue with my art as a hobby. I don't think I can ever give it up. When I see something beautiful, I can't suppress the urge to paint it. I don't have a choice. And if my art can bring happiness to even one person, that's good enough for me.
Well, it's your choice, dude.
Professor, I have a favor to ask. I'm painting a portrait right now. When it's finished, I'd like to give the piece to you. Would you take it? Perhaps it can bring you a little happiness. That will have made the effort well worth it. Oh, excellent! Is that a promise? Because I'm really going to put my heart in it. That is, I'm going to enjoy partaking in this casual hobby of mine.
Ignatz is funny. So hey, we got to level A, so that's nice. Hey, level A.
I'm glad it's you.
Yeah, you two keep working on your horse work. Marion's getting to be. She'll be on a horse soon, hopefully. Because I think she technically needs land skills too, but I'm hoping to just bypass that. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Diamond axe, nice.
Always more.
Swift strikes, that might be good. Never used it, but hell, maybe it's great. Maybe it's just wonderful. Perfectly splendid. Have you guys seen Bly Manor? That stuff is funny. Alright, what does this one do again? Dexterity. Sure. Raise your dexterity, sir. As far as the other stuff, what else do I have? Let's look. I have 2 energy drops for strength. Who needs strength in their life? I'm thinking Ignatz needs strength in his life, honestly. Oh, and your Levin sword finally broke. That sucks. Let's give you a brave sword. Let's give you a killing edge. And a brave sword. But then also, let's give you these energy drops. So then his strength is better off. Because I think that'll make Ignatz a lot more useful. What else do I got going on in there? This one is magic, speed, defense, charm, and strength. Let's give you the strength one. because that's what we were doing anyway. So that's good. And then let's get you a concoction again. Perfect. As far as the magic one, I guess I'm going to give it to Marianne, because like Cynthia's magic is crazy. It's not like she needs any help with that. But I think I'd also like to get Marianne some speed. Defense, let's give that one to Felix, actually. I feel like Felix could use some of that in his life. That'll help. And then what's the Black Pearl? Charm. You can be charming. And then let's get you a concoction again. So there, Felix is a little more cracked out. That should be good. As far as abilities, I feel like there's somebody specifically that we just learned something. Fiendish Blow, what does that do? Magic +6. Oh, yeah, that's actually really good if you could use your magic right now, but you can't. Rally Strength, Lance Placer. We have some good skills, but I have other good skills. Let's see. I guess you don't need steel as much. I'm just looking. Oh, Aegis. I think that's what I was thinking of. We want Aegis on you. What's Darting Blow do? That's nice. Oh. Let's get rid of the HP +5. Let's get Aegis. I think that's probably the smartest move with her. And then let's get... Oh my god, we have a lot of support to go through.
I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Okay, then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid? Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated from his herd.
I'm so happy for that white camel. I really thought he was gonna die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
It was wonderful. Don't you know how moving that story is?
You know, I never thought much of it until today. But seeing you bawling like that, I do appreciate it a little more now.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower?
What? You're awful. I only cry when I'm sad.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up.
If you understand me so well, maybe it's because you're no different.
How's that?
When you smile or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times. Like when you're talking to the professor.
Wow, good one, Hilda. You hit me right in the gut. I guess you're right. I'm not so different from you in that way. But how did you come to realize that? Have you been watching me that closely?
I'm afraid so. My eyes seem to wander toward you of their own accord. Hold on. Forget I said that. I didn't say that.
Nope, no can do. Forgetting isn't something this crafty brain of mine is capable of. Besides, my eyes have a tendency to wander in your direction too. How else do you think I found out about your fake crying?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Say, Hilda, once everything's settled down, do you want to come meet my parents? I mean, don't get the wrong idea, you just seem interested in my family. Besides, you've opened up to me quite a bit, but I still haven't let you in on my own secrets. If you meet my parents, I think you'll understand, though it might come as a bit of a surprise.
Your family? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Well then, if neither of us changes our minds before the opportunity presents itself, let's agree to go visit my home together.
Although, if it's a long journey, my brother might not be too happy.
True, that might be a tough nut to crack. As tough as Fodlan's locket.
Interesting. I feel like Hilda kind of has multiple love interests. Interesting. Alright, let's get this with Leone.
Hey, got a minute?
Ah, Leone, are we to sharpen swords again?
No, I came to give you this handkerchief back. Sorry, I know I held on to it for a while. You lent me this. Remember?
I'm giving it to you. It is a noble's duty to give to the common folk. In return, the commoner need only pay respect.
That's nice. You left out the part where the nobles take all the stuff the regular folks make?
Yes, the common folk give the fruits of their labor, willingly, I might add, token of that respect. The head of San village offers his tribute in exactly that spirit, you know.
San? That's my village. You knew?
Of course. We granted exclusive hunting rights to San and forbade outsiders from poaching. In fact, when we received complaints about just that, we hired mercenaries to deal with the issue.
So that's what brought Gerald.
What was that?
Nothing. Look, just take the handkerchief. I'm returning something I borrowed from a friend.
Very well. As your friend, I will accept it.
You know, I really wish you wouldn't think of nobles as always giving and commoners as only receiving. Friends help each other, without thinking about status, and that help goes both ways.
Quite so. And when I require the aid of a friend, I assure you I will happily recognize it. But only with friends. In the main, I must continue to refuse assistance from the common folk. For a noble to accept would be disgraceful.
I always thought he was just stuck up. Turns out, he just has this grand idea of nobility he's trying to live up to. Oh no! I didn't even give him the handkerchief!
Wow. You didn't even give him the freaking handkerchief. I don't know how that's A level. They didn't really even seem that close.
Hey, Raphael. Reading a letter?
Well, if it isn't old Ignatz. I got a message here from my sis.
Oh, a letter from Maya. I haven't seen her in so long. I bet she's all grown up.
Nah, she's still a shrimp. It's been a while since I saw her. But she's probably only up to your shoulders.
Wow. I can't believe she's gotten that tall.
I wrote to tell her about how we're friends again. Do you remember this?
Is that the picture I drew for her?
She sent it along with the letter. I guess she held on to it since we were kids. Alright, that's enough looking. She said to show it to you and send it right back.
To think she's handling my little doodle with such reverence. That warms my heart. I remember the day I gave Maya that drawing. She looked so happy. Before then, I never knew I could make people happy with art. It was a revelation. I've been drawing and painting ever since, in hopes of becoming an artist one day.
You're much better now, so it must be paying off. I bet you could be a real artist.
No, that's not possible, I'm afraid. I have to consider my parents' wishes.
Who cares what your parents want? It's not like you're a noble or nothing. Your fate is your own.
Huh. You think so?
I know so. And I'm gonna support you with whatever dream you got. Okay, let me see. What's the first step to follow your dreams? Oh, got it. You should paint me.
Paint you?
Yeah, I want my little sis to know how good I'm doing here. So I gotta send her proof. Plus, she'll be doubly impressed if it's a painting you made.
Good point. I can certainly try to capture your likeness. I'll paint you with a warm, cheerful expression on your face to bring Maya comfort.
My face? No way! You gotta get my muscles in there. Mostly my chest and arms.
Are you sure that's what she'd want to see?
Wait! Before you start painting, I gotta get me a little more training in. If my muscles aren't bulging, then what's the point?
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, that's a little odd. Oh well. Teach their own, I guess. Raphael. Who else you gotta talk to? Leone. Let's do it.
Hey, writing to your sister again?
You bet! Gotta reply to these things as soon as they come in.
You had one last week, too. It's great to see you're both so good about staying in touch. It's especially important when there's a war going on.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. My sister wrote to say how much she loved the painting supplies you sent.
Good. I'm glad gathering those pigments paid off.
You even made her a brush. I really appreciate you doing all that for her.
I was fascinated with painting at that age. I was a pretty artistic kid, if you can believe it. Not a lot of time for it when you're hungry, though.
Sounds like you had a pretty tough time growing up, too, huh?
I guess so. We never thought of it that way. But it's true the children in my village don't usually get to choose their futures. Any one of us could have had the talent for artistic genius and never even noticed. I was one of the lucky ones. I only got to follow my passion thanks to my father and all the other folks. That's why, once I come into my own, the first thing I'll do is head back there and help the other kids.
Oh, wow. It's like all the kids in your village are counting on you.
No need to exaggerate it. Besides, it's not like I'm unique. You're working hard for your sister's future, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like me and you are both carrying big weights. We should try sharing the weight with each other. You know, lighten both of our loads.
Huh?
If we share our problems, then we only gotta carry half the weight, right? It works out for everybody.
It's probably a good thing you didn't try to take on your family's business. If you take half of my burden and I take half of yours, the total's still the same.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Everything's lighter when you don't gotta carry it alone.
On second thought, you might be right. With the right attitude and the right partner to share the burden, maybe it is only half the weight.
Now you're getting it! It's a waste of energy to struggle alone when there's someone who can help you.
That's true. And I do hate waste, as you well know. So when it comes to working toward the future you're after, you know I won't fall short.
Great! And you should never fall short on sharing a big meal with me, too!
Deal.
How is Raphael so wholesome? Like, how is that even possible? He's just wholesome. But I think we're running out of time on this one, so we will open up with these supports in the next episode, and then we'll probably do some auxiliary battles. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Make sure to smash that like button for me to show your support for the series. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already to see more content like this, and I will see you in the next one.